Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2019 John Deere 331G skid steer that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions. I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything that I see, tell you everything I know, then of course we'll fire it up, run it through its paces. We'll show you the pins up front, let you hear the engine. As always, if you are in the market for a used skid steer, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one's a 2019 Deere 331G. Cab, heat, air, high flow, 2-speed, selectable joystick controls, power coupler, reverse fan, backup camera, ride control. It's got a radio, 3,100 pound lift capacity at 35%, 12,000 pound operating weight, 3,318 hours. Here in a little bit we'll fire it up and we'll show you these front pins up here. There's a little bit of play there, not awful, they're far from sloppy, but there is a little bit of play. And then as I get up close, everything, we'll show you the paint here. You'll see the gray is fairly bright. Just got your typical scuffs and scratches around the edges and paint peeling around the edges. Got some cement splatter up here in the front, a little bit there. But as far as the loader arm goes, on this side it's pretty straight. You can see some scuffs and scratches here and there. Sorry, it's starting to sprinkle out here a little bit. A couple of scuffs and scratches there. Decals are decent. No huge dents or dinks here on this side that I can see. And like I said, that gray is fairly bright. Down here on the side of the frame, everything looks pretty good there. Taking a look at the track on this side, I'm gonna say we are probably about 50% tread life. I think I'm being pretty fair there. A couple little cracks here and there, little checks and stuff, nothing out of the ordinary. Definitely some life left there in that track though. Sprocket on this side, as you can see, has plenty of life left there. And as I take a little step back, you'll see there's still quite a bit of the gray paint here on the side rail. The undercarriage, some scuffs and scratches, nothing out of the ordinary there. And then in here on the bottom side, on the side of the frame, you'll see there's some scuffs and paint chips in there, but better than a lot of them as far as that goes. Then back here, there's some scuffs and scratches. There's a little bit of cement splatter right there, but fairly straight. Come around to the back. That back door looks nice and straight. That back bottom piece is pretty straight. This engine enclosure door's good. Back side of the cab looks good. Down here, everything looks good on this rear corner. There's a couple of spots here where this loader arm, where the metal extends here. 3 spots there. It looks like they backed into something and kind of got a dent here. A couple scuffs and scratches there. Some scuffs there. Looking at the track on this side, it's probably a little more wore down than the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably 40 to 45%, and it's got a few more little checks here and there. You can see there's a little one there, probably about 1 inch to 1.5 inches long. It's only a big one I see, but you can see there's some checking there, a little bit here. Sprockets are very good on this side as well. And taking a step back again, the side rail, that undercarriage still has quite a bit of that gray paint. Up underneath there, you see some scuffs and scratches on the side of that frame where dirt and rocks and stuff get flung up. Looking at this part of the loader arm, I don't see anything. No major dents or dings, just your typical scuffs here. I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere. Bucket looks like a newer bucket. It's got some scuffs and scratches in it, nothing too bad. Doesn't look like there's any big dents or bows in the bucket. Cutting edge looks really good. Lots of life left there on that cutting edge. I'd say that bucket hasn't seen a ton of use. Come around to the back, take a look in the engine compartment the best I can. Try to get in here, it's kind of hard. They pack so much stuff in a little area, and it's hard to get these side shields off with one hand. I don't know how well you guys can see in there. Probably not very well, because I can't hardly see in there, and I can't get this camera set up in there very well, but there's some dust and dirt here, but fins all look pretty straight here on these coolers. Best I can see down in here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get that camera set up in there any better than that. We'll go take a look at the cab, the interior. All the glass seems good. I don't see any cracks or spider webbing in any of that glass. Up here in the front, just your typical paint chipped off up front here. A little bit of cement splatter on the sides and right up here. Both those steps look pretty good there. Door shock works good. Floorboard, everything looks good there. It is a heated air ride seat, but the air ride is not working. That's how we're selling it. I don't see any cuts or tears in that seat. There is some dirt and mud splatter here. There's a couple little stains there, but I don't see any cuts or tears. Take a look at the joysticks. All those buttons look good. Trigger button looks good. Rubber boot down here looks good. Coming over to the other joystick. All those buttons look good. Trigger on the back side looks good. Rubber boot down here looks good. All your buttons up here look pretty good. AC is blowing cold at the time of this video. Got your backup camera. We'll see if that'll get that to kick in. You can probably hear the radio playing in the background. Radio works. Backup camera. There's your radio. Like I said, 3318 on the hour meter. Taking a look at the headliner here. Pretty decent. Really, there's a little bit of dirt and stuff right there. A couple of little small spots with some dirt stains, but pretty decent overall there. Take a look here. Up here where these cylinders come up, you can see they've greased it well. Plenty of grease there. I don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary there. Nothing looks like it's been busted or cracked or welded. Same thing over here. Back side of that skid steer plate, everything seems good there. Coupler works. Alright, like I said, this one's a 2019 Deere 331G. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll get that back door shut. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.